Hello, everybody. This is going to be the photo and text tutorial. So, for this project, for this mini project, what you're going to need is 5 different pictures. And it doesn't matter what pictures you use. For me, I did Maryland and I just selected different pictures that represent Maryland. But you need 5 pictures. You need to get them all on a canvas and kind of lay them out like I have. You can lay them out any way you want. This is a 8.5, or this is 11-inch wide by 8.5-inch tall canvas. And then I just put the pictures in so it covers the center because my text is going to go across here. So I have them layered in the center just over top of each other. You can see all my layers here, and we're going to make some corrections to this to make it kind of blend together. So go ahead and pause this video and go get 5 pictures off the internet and drag them into this canvas and kind of lay them out the way you want. All right, so at this point in time, you should have your 5 pictures there. So the next thing you're going to do is you are going to create a text. So I have mine here. If I go and do the layers like this, I have mine here, but I'll go in and do another one just to show you. So I'm going to hide this, and I'm going to go into a text. And we already talked about the text before, so you should know how to do this. So there's my text, and then I'm just going to use my scale option to make it as large as I can. One thing you want to use with this text is use something that has a lot of space for the lettering. So use like block lettering or something that has a lot of space within the letters, because the actual picture is only going to show up in the actual letters itself. So if you have something like really, really tiny, you're not going to see a whole lot of the pictures behind it. So go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to go and delete this one. So let me finish it. I'm going to delete this layer and delete it. So then move your text layer all the way down to the bottom. So it looks like this. So you should have your 5 pictures on top and then your Maryland down below. So we're going to blend these pictures together to kind of make it look like one picture. To do that, what we're going to do is we're going to do a layer mask. So we're going to do a layer mask and a clipping mask on this project, and you'll be able to see the difference of which one, what they represent. So I'm going to click on my layer. For this one, I'm going to hit layer mask, and what I want to do, so you should have this box over here. This represents your layer mask. What I want to do is I just want to blur some of the edges around here so it looks like it will blend in with other pictures. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to select my paintbrush and make sure you have the black ink on top. And I'm going to change my brush style just to a simple blur. So like this one here or this one is good. And opacity and flow rate, I'm going to keep at 70 and 55. So up here at your menus on the top. And then I'm just going to go around the edge. So as I paint, you can kind of start seeing this kind of blur away. So I'm actually going to, I'm going to reset this. And I'm going to select. I'm just going to select a normal brush tool on this. So 50, 75, and I'm going to go around. You can see as I start going around, you can start seeing it blend in. So I can still see the post here, but I can start seeing the background background after it. So it's just like blending the 2 pictures together. So you're going to go around. We already blended 2 pictures. I already showed you that tutorial. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to go and blend the 2 pictures together how you want. So go ahead and do that. Pause the video. Go and blend all the pictures together. Remember to go through each layer and blend them together. And I'll continue here in a couple seconds when you finish all that. Okay, so next step. the next step, once you have all your layers complete, and I didn't do all of this, I didn't blend them all together yet. But what you're going to do is you're going to select on the first layer. You're going to hold the shift button on your keyboard. You're going to select the last picture layer. So mine is Maryland 2. So it highlights all of them. Then I'm going to let go of the shift button and I'm going to right click and I'm going to say that I want to merge all layers. So merge layers is up here. Yours might be in here somewhere, but you want to merge layers. So it makes it one. So now here's my text. I'm just going to hide this one. Here's my text. And what I want to do when I add a clipping mask, it means that whatever I have up here, I want to only go where I have the image on this one. So for example, this is a text, but if I had a square or if I had a star, that's where it's going to go. So I'm going to hold the Alt button down on my keyboard. So hold the Alt button and you're going to go in between these two layers and click. And there you go. So now I have my actual Maryland here, and because I'm on this layer, I can move the picture where I want, or if I grab the text, or if I click on the text one, I can move this where I want. And I could go in and I could put a background if I really want. I can go in and I'm going to delete this. Remember, Control Delete is my background. I'm going to switch it to black in the back. So Control Delete, and there you go. So I have that. So one more thing I want to show you is that we have the actual layer mask on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually duplicate this layer up here. So I'm going to click on this layer. So my picture layer, I'm going to right click and I'm going to say duplicate layer. I'm going to select OK. And on this one, I'm going to right click and I'm going to say, I'm going to go up here and release clipping mask just on this one here.